welcome back to another episode of Aggressively Mediocre Pokemon VGC 2019 Moon Series. We're jumping on to Battle Spot and playing some Pokemon VGC 2019 Moon Series games. Really jumping right into our first game. Ooh. You don't see Liepard very often. So, Liepard, Prankster, Fake Out? I do believe it gets Fake Out, like Fake Tears, Encore, Taunt probably, stuff like that. That's what I would assume we'd see. This could very well be a Trick Room Solgaleo. This could very, very well be a Trick Room Solgaleo. Oops. I kind of want to lead Lele Mewtwo. This could also be Snarl on the I just said its name and I already forget it. So this is going to be a tough one. My opponent has Double Dark and Solgaleo, so part of me wants to go my usual lead, but part of me also wants to go Lele Mewtwo. But then I forego speed control. Do I go Incineroar Kyogre in the back? That's what I'm tempted to do. I think we'll do that. So, left Kartana at home. I did leave Kartana at home. We'll see how that goes for me. I'm not sure about that choice, but something with this team is I feel like a lot of the time I should be bringing Incineroar, and I'm not bringing Incineroar, so I'm going to try bringing Incineroar. Seems reasonable to me. Okay, so they're going to lead Incineroar Solgaleo, so I assume they want to do some sort of Trick Room? I assume they want to do some sort of Trick Room, right? Okay, so, like, part of me really wants to go for the double in on Solgaleo, but what if you protect Solgaleo and then knock me off with your Incineroar? That's what I'm worried about. So I kind of want to switch into my Incineroar. I am gonna Never-Ending Nightmare into the Solgaleo. Okay, so I get my Incineroar out. So obviously the Fake Out does not go into Solgaleo. Solgaleo? Okay, so Solgaleo does protect. So I will get some nice chip damage. I will get some nice chip... Well, I don't know how good the chip damage it'll be, but I will get some chip damage, which will be nice. I will get some chip damage with my Z move. And maybe he goes for a Snarl? Or a U-turn? Okay, it is a Snarl. Okay. So I think I can go Shadow Ball knockoff into Solgaleo. So okay, but you just Sunsteel Strike into Mewtwo? Okay, into Incineroar. So my opponent very much over-predicting there. Very much thinking I was going to go back out into my Lele, which is definitely a play I thought, but I thought that was kind of obvious. So that makes sense. This actually might take us out. No, it doesn't. It does not take us out. Definitely does not take us out. Again, sorry about the lighting. We're not going to be back to the land of good lighting until after I come back from my trip, so until like mid-March. Okay, so Kyogre comes out. Shiny Kyogre looks so good in the Psychic terrain. It looks so good. It's like super camouflaged in the Psychic terrain. I don't know if I've ever noticed that before. I actually don't think I've ever noticed that, but it looks very camouflaged. Okay. So, I have my own Kyogre, and I have Tapu Lele in the back. We know you have Incineroar. So I think, do I sack my Incineroar here? Because I think my Kyogre and maybe I think I bring in my Kyogre. I want to keep Incineroar around, and I'm going to go ahead and Psy Strike the Kyogre. Because maybe you want to switch out the Toxicroak, fearing a Psychic type move. Maybe you don't. Maybe you're Scarf Kyogre. Okay, you're Scarf Kyogre. So Scarf Lele is going to do very well in this endgame. Scarf Lele is going to do really well in this endgame. Okay. Oh, he got the poison. That's actually so annoying. That is so annoying. That is so annoying. Okay, I'm gonna Psyshock Kyogre, and I think switch out into my Incineroar so that hopefully Lele can take a Poison Jab. Actually, I think I will double, yeah. Okay, so I get my Psyshock off. That's really nice. So, Water Spout is not going to be doing as much. Water Spout is definitely not going to be doing as much. Kyogre survives. I get to use Thunder. That's really nice. Okay. This will definitely take out the Kyogre. Okay. This is still going to be complicated. This is still going to be really complicated. This is still going to be really, really complicated. With the poison, I forgot. Yeah, I lose because of that poison. I 100% lose because of the poison. Well, not because of the poison, but the poison doesn't help. Oof, okay. Okay, so what should I have done differently there? What should I have done differently there? Maybe you don't have low kick? You probably don't have low kick at this range. Okay, so I had to attack into the Kyogre the turn that I attacked into Kyogre because a Water Spout would have taken me out. The turn where I wasn't sure if it was Scarf Kyogre, maybe protecting with my Mewtwo would have helped? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna forfeit here. Actually, I'm sorry, I am gonna play it out. I'm gonna think a little bit more about that, so I'm gonna play it out. Oh, you have Drain Punch. Okay. Okay. Okay, so let's think. First turn where I thought Solgaleo might protect, I should have then maybe just gone straight for the Aura Sphere. Switch out, gone for the Aura Sphere into the Incineroar, gotten some chip damage. Yeah, that's probably what I should have done. And then next turn I could have Z-moved and knocked off. That makes sense to me. You Z-move and you knock off. Into, and then that would have taken that out. I would have been snarled. Double snarled? I'm not sure. I don't think I played that one. Well, I didn't play it great, obviously. The only turn, so my opponent had the upper hand the whole time, I would say. The turn, well, no, even without the poison, I don't think it would have mattered. Even without the poison, I don't think it would have mattered. So here I do think I can go Cart, Lele, actually, this is a tough one. This is actually a really tough one. Because, Swift Swim, like, okay, so if my opponent leads his 2 Swift Swim users, then it's like an auto loss, honestly. If my opponent leads the 2 Swift Swim users, it's a bit of an auto loss. So it makes me want to lead a Moongus, but then if my opponent leads with Lele, then that's a super tough spot for me to be in. I am going to go with my normals, I think. Yeah, I think I will go with my normals. Okay. I actually super did not see my opponent's rating, so I have no idea what it is. I have no idea what my opponent's rating is. So we're going to see what they lead off with. It is going to be the Lele card. Okay, cool. Mirror. Okay. Are you Scarf Lele? I think that was their Lele, right? Oh, and your Psychic Seed. That's very interesting. Okay. I think I'm gonna lock myself into Moonblast, probably. Shadow Ball's pretty good, too. Let's see, Moonblast is 95. Shadow Ball is 80, but yeah, I'll lock myself into Moonblast, and I just want to get some chip on Kartana, I think. Oh. Okay. That's fine. I really want them to go for the Smart Strike into my Lele. Aw, man. They went for Tailwind too! No! Only my Kartana is allowed to have Tailwind. Only my Kartana is allowed to have Tailwind. Okay, this is definitely where things get tricky. Because I feel like I can double the Lele now and be pretty safe. With a Leaf Blade and a Moonblast. The Psychic Seed Kartana is actually really interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that. So my Kartana will get a Beast Boost. Oh, okay, but you attack into my Kartana. Okay, that's fine. Because I will take your Kartana down now. Okay, Zern comes in. Okay. Okay, so I kind of feel like Xerneas might protect here. So I'm going to Sacred Sword into their Kartana. Xerneas does protect. So I'm going to Sacred Sword their Kartana. And hope that we win a speed tie. Nice. Okay. That's also really good for us. So we get to double into Xerneas this turn. Again, so this team is really hard. Like, Scarf Kyogre is really hard for this team. Like, really, really hard for this team to deal with. So if it's Scarf Kyogre, we're kind of... It might honestly just be an auto loss. So I'm going to Leaf Blade, and I'm going to Moonblast in an attempt to at least weaken the Water Spout. Oh, the match is going to be forfeited. Huh. So I'm going to guess not Scarf Kyogre. Okay, so in that second one, the lead of Kartana Lele just proving too strong. So I'm still trying to think about that first game a little bit. And I think it's that I expelled too many resources on... the Toxicroak. Not the Toxicroak, on the, Solgaleo, or Solgaleo, whichever one you want to say. I think that's kind of what it was. So, I'll have to go back and rewatch it. It felt like it went by really fast. It felt like I made my decisions really fast, and it went really fast. So, yeah, I don't think I conserved my Psychic types good enough to win the game in the end. That's probably what it was. I needed those Psychic types to beat the Toxicroak, because looking at my team, you should think Toxicroak's not that huge of an issue. I have 2 Psychic types, and then here it was being a huge issue. So I just don't think I played around the Toxicroak properly. But anyway, the other thing was I was worried about the Trick Room the whole time, and because that was Scarf Kyogre, I don't think he was going for Trick Room. Or I guess he could be carrying Trick Room, but I think he probably wasn't going for it. But anyway, that's beside the point. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please feel free to leave a like, comment, or subscribe. Not exactly none of that. I do hope that everybody is having an above average day. Oh my gosh, there's one more thing that I want to tell you. There's something I have to tell you. So Ice-T has a show where I've never seen it. It appears to be a true crime show that he hosts. Please ask me what it's called. 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 Please ask me what it's called. It's called In Ice Cold Blood. It's like, is that not the best? Like, I'm sorry, I'm a huge fan of puns, and like, so I don't really watch TV. I mean, I watch Netflix and stuff, but I don't watch, like, live TV. So I don't watch commercials. But now at my parents' house, I'm watching live TV. So I saw the commercial for that, and I'm like dying. I had to call my partner right away and tell him he thought it was hilarious. And now I have to tell all of you. So yeah, In Ice Cold Blood. That's very important. Anyway, bye!